How's it going, guys? Brett Medlock here. I wanted to do a quick thank you video to you guys, the ones who watch these videos, and especially the ones who ring that bell and you come as soon as they upload. That means so much to me. I recently passed 40,000 subscribers. I did not think it was possible, but I'm really proud of that number. And you know, the channel has been, it's been like off and on. Like I feel like I hit my stride with some content and then it slowly dwindles and people stop caring, but then I find something else that people like and then it grows and then it slowly starts falling off. YouTube is a weird thing. The algorithm, I don't even think the ginormous YouTubers fully understand the algorithm. It really is an anomaly that I just don't get. I don't understand it. But you know, I've had a lot of fun over the years. If I had to point to specific things I had a blast doing, it's first of all, my reviews. I love talking about games. I love giving my opinion on games. The fact that I always get comments saying, I bought this game because of you, or I bought this controller because of you, that kind of stuff means a lot to me. Hopefully I didn't steer any of you in the wrong direction. I think I've done a decent job reviewing games on this channel. I don't have any weird type of bias. I know this is Nintendo Enthusiast, the channel, but I don't have like a bias toward Nintendo. I don't worship Nintendo. I play a lot of PlayStation, I play a lot of Xbox, and every once in a while I'll even play a game on Steam. So despite the name, I still play everything. Plus, I might as well shout out, I do a podcast that focuses on every platform called The Video Game Podcast with Brett and Brett. You can search for that on SoundCloud and on iTunes. It's going pretty good so far. We've only done 2 episodes, but the reception has been positive, and they've gotten decent views for like the beginning of a podcast, like better than I expected. So that's really nice. But that's one thing I did want to say. Yes, I know this is Nintendo Enthusiast, the channel, but I'm also a big PlayStation gamer, a big Xbox gamer. You don't have to worry about me putting all of these Nintendo games up on a pedestal. If I don't like them, I'm going to tell you that I don't like them. Just like I gave ARMS a 7.5. It's on Metacritic, and a bunch of people got mad at me because of that. And you know, a 7.5 is a good score. Why did everybody get mad? I just don't get it. And now that I look back on that score, I think it was slightly too high. It probably should have been a 7, but I don't know. It was fun, but I didn't think it was amazing or anything. One thing I also wanted to shout out was all the Pokemon fans out there who watch my scripted series called The Pokemon Office or Pokemon with Voice Acting. That series has been a blast. It was doing really well late last year into this year. Unfortunately, the views died off. Pokemon, it was explosive around that time with Sword and Shield, and then after that, it sort of died off. So I can't do as many episodes as I want because I do have a lot of fun doing that, even though it's really hard to do, like to write and then to edit, to act, all of them. I do like all the characters. I do all the characters except 2, which my friend and my wife do, which are Gordy and Melanie. And my wife also does B, but aside from that, I've done every voice, and it's just kind of hard to do that week after week, you know, to think of what the next story's going to be inside that universe. I think with the DLC, I'm going to introduce more characters in that series, but yeah, it just doesn't do well anymore, guys, and I'm sorry, like, I wish it did. I would do more of it, but my goal is to grow this channel. Nintendo Enthusiast is a brand, it's a website, it's the company I work for. Enthusiast Gaming owns Nintendo Enthusiast, and my goal is to grow things, is to grow the site, and is to grow the channel. So I hope you understand that I can't do as many episodes of that show as I want to, but I'm going to keep doing it for the hardcore fans because I get the most comments on those videos. Even though they don't do the most views, I probably get the most comments on that series. So that's really cool, and I'm really thankful for you guys out there. It really means a lot. And yeah, that's another thing I wanted to go over. Late last year, my mom passed away. Some of you might remember I uploaded a video that I ended up putting as unlisted. So you can still find it probably, but it's not like public on the channel anymore. And that was a really hard time for me in September of last year. And you guys in the comments, I started making the Pokemon series around that time. And the channel like went up like 10,000 subs around that time, which was awesome. It made me feel better because everything around my life was like awful at that time because there's nothing harder than your parent passing away. I'm trying not to get emotional talking about it right now. But yeah, you guys down in the comments that whole time were helping me without even knowing it. Just being excited for the next episode, being excited for my next video. And it was awesome. It was a blast. Those videos were doing so well. I was getting like 100,000 views per video on that series in the beginning, and it was mind-blowing. And I thought I'd be able to keep doing it, but you know, things die out, and you got to start pivoting to do something else to see if it'll catch on. That's what I try to do with this channel. If something doesn't work out, I got to pivot to something else, and then create something new. Maybe people will like it, maybe they won't. I just like trying new things, and the thing about it is I just enjoy making content. So it doesn't necessarily have to be anything specifically. I like doing scripted shows. I like writing reviews. I like doing everything. I just love creating content. I love seeing people's reactions. That's why I do it. I do it because I want you guys to have fun watching it, and I want to have fun doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over, guys. Thank you so much for everything since I started on this channel, which was probably 3 years ago now. And I didn't fully take it over till about 2 years ago, and it was only at like 22,000 subs, I think. So I've gone up 17,000 subs or something like that, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been awesome. I'm going to start having more faces on the channel. Brett from my podcast, I think you're going to like him. He's really awesome. He's really knowledgeable on Nintendo, on Xbox, on PlayStation. That's why I wanted to do that podcast with him called The Video Game Podcast with Brett and Brett. I figure I might as well shout it out again. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I don't know. Thank you. Love you. Goodbye.